So how was your week?
Wow, we're not even gonna say hi first.
We're gonna just... Fine.
Okay, you know what? Nah, we can say hi in a minute.
Yeah,
Wow, as I just
Welcome to our conversation that we have tried to start 14 times, but Michael has interrupted.
Every
Single one.
time. But yes, so how's my week?
Yes.
You know what? How about we talk about how your week started off, and then we can go from there.
And how my week fucked up your week?
Yeah.
Well, getting my youngest the autism assessment was... The call was coming from inside the house. We know that. We kind of knew that before. But Michael and I have to sit there and try to be serious and mature adults while our child was getting the assessment, when he and I are answering yes to a lot of the questions, if not all of them. It's difficult.
Yeah.
And especially when that child, was asked something along the lines of, what would you do if somebody upset you, or how would you react, whatever. And this beautiful, precious baby looks at the doctor and goes, I would take your skin and use it as a hammock. And another patient chose that exact moment to scream. And now you have me and him, who are both too immature to actually be adults and in charge of, children, dying laughing in the room. So,
yeah. And then the very next day, she brought in the assessment so I can read it, because I was kind of curious, what kind of questions.
Well, when I texted you, hey, we all have the tism, and you're like, what do you mean by all? I was like, oh, the call's coming from inside the house, dude. You thought I was calling you autistic?
Nah, I know it's you and your husband.
What do you mean by we all? I was talking about my family, dude.
Oh, no, but the call's coming from inside my house as well, but we get to that in a second.
Talk about ruining his entire day.
No, as I said, she brought in the assessment so I can go over it. Not even so I can see...
Not even so you can
your
do
child,
it.
Not even to see, her child's stuff. But just to go over the questions so I can answer it. And I'm here yes, 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 shit, yes, yes, what the fuck?
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. I answered yes to more questions than her child.
Mm-hmm. So at this point, I am going to unofficially diagnose myself, my husband, and you with level 1 autism. At some point, we will probably actually get our own diagnosis.
Oh, no, that actually might come sooner.
It's sooner for you.
Yeah, because I mentioned that to my therapist, on Thursday. Interesting. You want to talk a little bit more about that? And, you know how I originally went to the therapist for ADHD?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so got that one going for me. Probably gonna have the autism test going for me as well. Already has anxiety and depression.
Which go hand in hand with anxiety.
Yeah, I know that.
Or not anxiety. ADHD.
No, I know that.
So.
But.
You're welcome?
Thank you.
It was an accident.
Explain that to Mike, not me. But, yeah, so that's how my week went.
Well,
I mean, it's good to actually,
mental health and actually getting,
yeah,
taking care of yourself.
Yeah. And I'm just thankful that I am going now and actually being honest with my therapist this time, because
Imagine that.
Shut the fuck up.
No. Our entire friendship is based off of Encanto and dissecting the psychological ramifications of trauma in your childhood.
But yeah. No, literally, first went for ADHD, and then my mind's like, you know what? This is a therapist. Might as well actually be honest. And so that honesty is just so yeah, I'm so popular, they want to see me at least once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my chiropractor. It's like, see you again on Monday? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You know how to snap, crackle, pop my spine?
Oh, I'm moved to every 2 weeks. Yo, every week.
I'm every week. Hey, I was every, like, twice a week.
Yeah.
Like, I went to the different clinic yesterday, and I got my same doctor, and she was like, did you come here to see me? I was like, of course. She's like, did you go to the other one first? I was like, no, I just looked on the app. I was like, my mom lives over here, and I was dropping my kid off, because I'm kid-free for a week.
Yes.
My mom has taken the youngest to the beach, and our oldest did not get to go because she has volleyball practice every day and was trying to get me to smuggle her out of her mother's house at midnight last night. She was like, pick me up at midnight, I'll sneak out the window. No, I'm not getting a kidnapping charge. Your mom's... Nobody will notice. Your mom is going to notice.
Yeah.
All right, see you at midnight. Bye. No.
I mean, at least she feels comfortable, like...
Right, trying to get me to con her mother.
I mean...
Committed a crime. I mean, she knows I would. Like, if she was in danger and shit, but...
Yeah. Oh, no. I saw something that's like, I'll do anything for you, but I don't go above... I don't do, like, federal level shit.
I mean, it's my kid, so I'll smile in my mugshot.
I mean, yeah. No, that's fair.
I am that mom.
You are that mom, and that's a good mom.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
All right. So, hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
To Feral Nightmares.
If you've made it this far, thank you. Go get yourself a cookie. Or a sweet treat of some kind.
We are on some fuck shit today, as you can tell.
Oh my God, he literally wasn't even off the sidewalk and on my porch before he started with his shit.
Okay, it was also sprinkling out.
Yes,
so
I
was
know.
trying,
it just started raining.
So I was trying to bring in our food and our coffee, and she's just standing there in the doorway. I'm just like, can you take the shit so I can go grab mine?
You can come out here, pitch my hair.
And then I handed her the food. She turns around with the food. I'm like, can you grab the coffee as well so I can grab my shit? And she's like, damn.
Motherfucker, get a backpack.
I'm gonna throw something at you. But that...
He's on some shit today.
You also on some shit today.
This is what I deal with. And Michael's on some shit today. We are all
on some shit today. But you know what? That's when we're at our best.
Yes.
With this podcast. Anyway.
You know Toya, I got to talk to her the other day. She said
really?
she misses story time.
Toya is fucking amazing.
Love Toya.
One of the best people, like, we have ever worked with.
Yes. Her and her sister.
Yeah. Love them.
Love her and Jasmine.
But
I'll have to let Jasmine know. I was like, hey, give y'all a shout out on my podcast.
Yeah.
Love them.
Love them. Especially that time where she thought that she was being killed. I was like, well, you look like Sid the Sloth.
You did knock her down.
I knocked her ass down. But you know what?
She appreciated it.
She appreciated it.
So,
but, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Story time with us is always entertaining.
Very.
So, Zach.
Yeah.
Tell me a story.
Okay. I'm going to tell you the story of...
I'm going to get closer before my husband bitches at me for being...
Oh, yeah. No, I was going to make a comment earlier, but I was like, you know what?
Away. You know what? Boy measuring.
Kind of like girl math?
Hey, girl math works. Boy measuring is always wrong.
Hey, yo, I'm like I'm
12 inches.
I'm 6 feet.
5'9".
5'9".
Anyway.
Oh, I'm actually like 6 foot, so I'm not lying about that.
Hey, Mike's supposed to be taller.
Yeah, but he got that scoliosis.
Mm-hmm. Poor man.
Poor man.
I really did humble him with that TikTok yesterday.
Oh yeah, nah, his back is like...
He has pulled, like, he's having some back issues right now. Just us trying to come upstairs to record was an entertaining experience.
No. What did he do? He slapped your ass?
No, he tried to put his finger in my butthole.
And then
That's what he does. And of course...
I mean, he fingered me, but, that's a different story.
That was the moving in.
That was moving in.
No, he does it every time he gets behind me. Like, I stiffen up because I don't trust him.
As he should.
I mean, I trust this man with my life. Can't trust him with his own. But he likes to rage bait me so much. So he comes up behind me. And, like, I glanced because I knew somebody's behind me. And I glanced to see if it was you or him. And it was him. And I was like, son of a bitch. Gotta be on guard. I was going to be on guard if it was you because you'd already threatened to trip me.
You were testing my patience.
It's, like I said, we're all on that fuck shit right now. But no, and he's got the thing where he, like, poked my butthole through my pants. And when he did that, I'd stiffened up, trying to not let it happen, and I popped my hip. So I popped my bad hip. So I went from being able to walk normally to having to do one step at a time. So he starts making fun of me for that. So I kicked him. I, like, straight mule kicked back, and it caused him to, like, I made contact, you know, with something on him, and that he jerked back and bent forward and then pulled that muscle again.
Oh, yeah, and then when we got to the top of the stairs, I smacked his ass.
Which made him stiffen up.
Which made
it worse. So...
Look, I am the only one who hasn't had anything happen to me, so...
You're also the youngest person in the house right now.
I am literally 25.
Yes. The 41-year-old and 37-year-old are falling apart.
While I'm just here watching.
And you're just vibing. You're just rage baiting.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're doing.
100%.
All right, tell me a story.
Yeah, so today's story is going to be about Dudley Town. Dudley Town is an abandoned ghost town that is located within the Dark Entry Forest in Cornwall, Connecticut. Actually, you want to know why it's called the Dark Entry Forest?
Because it's so dark.
Yeah, it's because, like, the canopies in the trees and, like, the nearby mountain, like, it always makes it look like it's, like, always dark in there. Like, there's, like, part of it where, like, the sunlight can't even come through.
I love that.
Honestly, that sounds so amazing. And
it's something I actually kind of miss from our old house, the little one. I was driving down the main road in the spring, and all, like, the trees were covering it.
Yeah,
it was great. I miss it.
And I do want to preference this with a little warning that it is completely illegal to try and visit Dudley Town.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. One, it's private property, so... And two, it is not safe to be there.
We report on crimes. We do not advise you to commit them.
Yeah. And there is a reason why this place is abandoned. Like, don't do it.
Okay.
If you do it, give us a little shout out. But anyways. Don't, Ashley.
Don't do it.
But if you do.
Oh, I told Mike about, the conversation we had about him wanting to find, like, an abandoned place.
Oh, yeah, so we could do, like, the photo shoot?
Yeah. And I was like, Zach's like, yeah, but I don't want to trespass. And he's like, babies. He and I are a very different generation.
Look.
You know I've got the shady upbringing. I love my mother. But there are things that, looking back at as a parent myself, I'm like, damn. Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah. Zach does not recommend trespassing. I do not recommend trespassing.
Your husband, on the other hand.
Michael's in the gray area. He's in the, just don't get caught.
Which is fair.
Fair.
Okay, so you ready to get into the history of Dudley Town?
Yes.
So, Dudley Town was originally a farming community, and it was never actually considered a full town/village. It was more like an isolated portion of, like, the Cornwall Township, and, like, how my mind sees it is, like, Sango, still part of Clarksville, but its own...
Sango, St. B,
yeah.
Woodlawn.
Like, its own thing.
Beacon Hill.
But still part of... Damn it, now I did it.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Yeah. Michael, don't kill us. We're both 1-to-1 at the moment. But yeah, so Dudley Town was first settled sometimes in the early 1940s by Thomas Griffiths and Gideon Dudley, as well as the rest of the families. Other families, like, followed after. I think there was, like, in total, like, 26 families that actually, like, fully, like, moved in there and settled. including,
That's a lot of people for back then.
yeah, that was, including the Tanners, the Joneses, the Pattersons, the Dibbles, the Porters, and like more came after iron was discovered in the area.
Right.
And like, honestly, they should have stick with farming, because every time a town goes to like iron and like that kind of stuff, shady shit starts to happen.
But also, like, if you're looking at it, the area they were in is not exactly great for farming.
It isn't,
because of
so the fact
the
that
dark entry forest in.
But the fact that they did try to start as a farm.
I mean, they tried.
They tried. But like the thing is, there was no schools, no churches, nor were there any actual stores within the town. So everything that they needed, all the provisions stuff, had to come from outside the town, nearby other surrounding towns. And because there was no churches, there was also no cemeteries. So every time someone dies, they had to be taken to like Cornwall proper to like actually be buried.
I mean, not necessarily, but okay.
I mean, not necessarily, but given the time period.
There's no telling how many bodies are buried up in that forest.
Oh, yeah, no.
Just saying.
But, like, despite all that, Dudley Town did do well for itself for its time. It was known for its timber and also...
Well, yeah, they had to cut down some forests so they can grow some shit.
Yeah. Which Cornwall and other nearby towns actually, like, used to make charcoal for the iron furnaces. But good things never last.
Right.
And the furnaces started to move closer to the railroads and more industrial towns, making Dudley Town, like, obsolete over time. And it was able to survive for a little bit longer due to the iron ore in the area and the water power mills located in Dudley Town, but by the early 1900s, Dudley Town became an official ghost town and fully abandoned. Now, do you want to get into, like, the part of Dudley Town history that actually is the reason why I'm covering it?
Yes. That's the whole reason we're here.
Yeah, I know.
It's the whole reason we're recording a podcast.
Wow, aren't you a little bit... Yeah, we on some fuck shit
We on
today.
some fuck shit today.
So let's get into the curse of Dudley Town.
Ooh,
Oh my god. Like, the first major, like, incident started with the Carter family. The Carter family originally settled in Dudley Town in 1759. But shortly after arriving, 6 of the members passed away due to cholera. And the remaining family members, in their grief, decided to move to Birmingham, New York. But of course, the curse wasn't done with them just yet. As soon as they settled down, Native Americans raided their property, and everyone was killed except for 3 children, and those children were taken to Canada. 2 daughters were ransomed off, and the son, David Carter, was pretty much like assimilated into the tribe. And then, in 1792, a man named Hollister suddenly, without warning, passed away at his friend Tanner's place. It's unknown how he died. Like, either it was natural causes, murder, or an accident. We just don't know. My money's on murder. Like, it's...
He fell. He fell on that saw blade
10 times.
Anyway.
And following Hollister's...
We need to go see Chicago.
We
if it
do.
ever plays anywhere near us.
I'll check T-Pack.
Yeah.
Following Hollister's death, Tanner became obsessed with strange and ominous creatures that he saw lurking in the woods at night. And soon after these encounters, Tanner begins to lose his mind, and his daughter had to take care of him for the rest of his life. But this is an isolated incident. While Tanner was losing his goddamn mind, his neighbor Abel also began to see weird, ominous creatures also lurking in the woods. And guess what?
He went back crap crazy too?
He went back crazy too, and had to be taken care of for the rest of his life. A lot of people go crazy in this fucking town.
I mean,
that's why it's called the Curse of Dudley Town. And there was also a famous war hero named General Herman Swift, who served in the Revolutionary War under George Washington. he also fell victim to the curse. In 1904, the general and his wife were sitting out in the front porch enjoying each other's company and like in nature, when suddenly his wife, Sarah Fay, was struck by lightning and instantly killed.
Damn.
Like, and facing the loss of his wife, he would also go insane and died shortly after.
I hope that's what happens if Mike and I don't, pull a no-one alley and die the same day.
Yeah.
If I go first, he'll lose his mind and just die afterwards. It'll be fine. Best part is, I know he doesn't actually listen when he edits.
Like, I know he dies, but I can only assume that he died shortly after his wife got struck by lightning. And in 1813, an unknown epidemic actually swept through Dudley Town, killing most of its residents. And after that, more residents either died suddenly and mysteriously, or they started claiming to see shadowy creatures moving in the woods. What you making notes for?
Oh, I've got to come up with a catchy title for this.
Oh.
And because I kept forgetting what your story was last week, I was like, let me go ahead and write it down.
I can't work in these conditions.
4 times I had to be like, dude, what the hell did you cover?
Around the 1900s, all residents had either died or abandoned the town completely. And all except for the Brophy family. But, come on,
some shit's gonna happen.
Shit's gonna happen. In quick succession, the Brophy's family sheep passed away. The wife passed away due to tuberculosis. 2 sons were accused of theft in the next town over and just mysteriously disappeared, leaving only the father, John Brophy. But the Brophy family home mysteriously burned down, and he wandered off into the woods, never to be seen again. So I think he just snapped, burned his own house down.
Burn this motherfucker down, Pookie!
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. And by the time 1900s rolled around, Dudley Town is officially a ghost town, and all that's left there is just like crumbling walls and foundations scattered around the floor of the forest. So what do you think so far?
Well, I mean, there's definitely some fuck shit going on.
Yeah, definitely so.
But continue.
No, say your piece.
No, I don't necessarily think it's Bigfoot. It could really just be the fact that, the white people stole the land.
It's always white people.
Always. But only certain white people. I would very much like to clarify that even though I glow in the dark,
you are Casper doing drag in a cheap porn wig. I don't want to hear shit from you.
So, technically back in the day, I wasn't white enough because of my ancestry. So.
Irish?
Yep.
Yeah.
Even if I'd been Italian, I wouldn't have been white enough.
No, I know what you're talking about, though.
I'm not white enough. Anyway, it's hilarious to me.
No, someone else that we worked with.
I would have also been put on a train to a camp in Germany. So,
bitch, same. But one of our co-workers, also named Amanda, someone said something indicating how white we are, and she's like, "We are transparent." I'm like, who the fuck is we?
I mean, your arm hair does give you a little bit of color.
Oh yeah, no, I fly by my hair.
Mm-hmm. It's very Robin Williams of you.
Yeah. But I'm just here look, I know I'm white.
Who the fuck is we?
Who the fuck is we?
But you know what? That's why they call her White Amanda.
And you Black Amanda? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
what's going on in Dudley Town? Tell me about the curse. Is there more?
Oh, there is.
Who else dies?
We're going to be talking about Dr. William and Harriet Clark. Ooh. Now, how I said in the early 1900s, it's now fully abandoned at this point.
Right.
Well, in the summer of 1906, Dr. William C. Clark and his wife Harriet were driving through northwestern Connecticut in Litchfield County to scout an area to build their second home. Now, like, what?
I'm just over here trying to build a first home. Stupid rich people.
They lived in New York City, where Dr. Clark was an oncologist, which is a cancer doctor for y'all who don't know.
Okay, so money.
Yeah. And a professor at Columbia College of Physicians and Surgeons. So, he's doing good for himself. The reason why they chose, like, Litchfield and, like, the area is because it's the exact opposite of New York City. Even though they had, like, full fulfilling lives in New York, it was also very hectic and very chaotic.
They needed a country home.
Yeah, like, that's why they chose Litchfield, because it was quiet, peaceful, and honestly, it was, like, perfect for them. After driving across a wooden bridge, they got a view of a mountain that's, like, off to the right, which looks like it had a beautiful shaded forest, like, close to the top of it. And they saw a road making its way up, so they decided to follow it. Like, they said, oh, that looks like
They were not worried about trespassing.
They were not. No, it's because it wasn't considered private property until later on.
I'm just saying. You don't know.
You don't know? No, actually, I do know. It wasn't considered private property until later on. So they went to go check it out.
Just so everybody knows, this is how we greet each other every morning, walking into work. That's why everybody thinks you're my brother there. You know that, right?
I kind of am. I am at this point.
No, they literally like, hey, where's your brother?
Nadia, I guess.
Which one?
Like, as I want to know, like, in my notes, I meant to say as they drove up. I put as I drove up.
Feels appropriate for you.
Yeah, it feels very appropriate for me. As they drove up, it became pretty clear that no one really goes up that way, given, like, the road condition.
They did not have four-wheel drive, did they?
No, I'm assuming not.
Their Model T was not made for off-roading.
It was not. And before, like, they actually were able to reach the top, Dr. Clark had to pull over, and him and Harriet had to get out and walk the rest of the way. As they went on, they passed by beautiful flowers growing inside of the road. They crossed over brooks. They heard hooting from owls, like, the further on they went. Like, honestly, it was kind of giving, like, Enchanted Forest vibes to them.
Well.
And, like, no, whatchamacallit, like, there was even a spot, like, with a grove of apple trees, and there was a deer, like, eating apples straight from the trees.
Aww.
So, like, it was like
felt very Walt Disney.
Yeah, it was feeling very fucking Disney.
It was feeling very Disney, not Brothers Grimm.
Yeah. Yeah, Walt Disney Enchanted Forest, not the Grimm fairy tale. It's not German.
For now.
For now. But anyways, like, by the time, like, they were making their way back down, they're like, yeah, this is where we want to build our second home. And, like, honestly, I can't even blame them for that, because if I was...
I mean, it sounds great.
It sounds great.
Other than the having to hike to get to this anything.
But, like...
No, I'm indoorsy.
You like nature, you just don't like...
I like nature from my back porch. With a coffee in my hand.
And when they got back to New York City, they purchased like 1,000 acres of land within the forest. And back then, like, it was roughly like $30.51 per acre. So a total of like $30,510, which is roughly $1,132,000.
$30 an acre?
Yeah, that's...
And they bought 1,000 acres?
Yeah.
That math doesn't seem right.
No, I looked it up, but my math could be wrong. If so, like, God...
I don't trust your math. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, I'm right.
Shut up.
I'm right. I'm vindicated.
Look, you know me and math do not get along.
I know. But can I get back to how much is roughly now in today's money?
More money than I'll ever see.
More money than we'll ever see, yes.
Unless everybody likes and subscribes and reviews our content, please do so. We need reviews. We need to know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong.
What we need to work on. What?
Yeah. Just
how
show
much,
us some love.
How much you love the sound of our voices. I mean, if you do, what's wrong with you?
I mean,
you're listening to us, so you have something wrong with you.
I was originally in college for broadcasting and radio broadcasting, so...
I mean, given the way you keep on moving away from the mic, I'm pretty sure you failed some of those classes.
Well, I was only in college for a semester before I had to drop out on academic probation. But that's beside the point.
So, $1,132,226 in today's money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rich fucks.
It's a fucking doctor. He's an oncologist from New York. From fucking Manhattan.
And, like, they did actually see, like, the ruins of Dudley Town while they were making their way through it. And, of course, like some white people that they weren't concerned by it. No, it just added to the trauma of the forest.
Well, I mean, they're like 200-year-old ruins. 100-year-old ruins.
It wasn't even abandoned not even a few years ago.
30-year-old ruins. Whatever! Look. Other than the guy that was like, fuck this shit, and struck a match, everybody else had already left.
Or died.
Or died. No, I mean, left.
One way or another.
Rain. One way or another. That's what the forest sings to them.
Like, as like the shadow creatures are moving through the woods. One way or another.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. One day, maybe next week. That actually.
Hey, those shadow creatures can get it.
You know what?
What?
Hang on. Continue.
After the purchase, Dr. Clark tried to hire construction workers from Connecticut, like the surrounding areas, to try to build their home. But everyone he called said no. Nope.
No, thank you. I'm busy that week.
And they never gave a clear reason why they weren't going to build it. I mean, I feel like the construction workers like dropped the ball, and also
they had the opportunity to
tell them, hey, there's some
weird money back.
There's some weird shit going on in this area. And then also, it's kind of on the Clarks as well because they didn't also do any research.
This is not the enchanted forest you're looking for.
Yeah, this is not the enchanted forest you are looking for. But yeah, so it's kind of on both.
Yeah, I mean, all parties involved.
Yeah. Okay, and Dr. Clark, trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. This house is, this is wanting to build like a single house in a very isolated part of the forest, and it's very hard to get to. Like, it just wouldn't really be worth anyone's time to actually do it. So, you know what Dr. Clark did?
Build it himself?
Shit, I'll do it myself. And like, Dr. Clark, he grew up on a farm in New Jersey. And...
that was it.
That was it?
Anyway, sorry.
Like, he's a pretty handy and competent guy who knows how to build things. So for several months...
I love a handy guy. Not a handsy guy. A handy guy. There's a difference. Not when it comes to my husband, but,
Dr. Clark, he traveled every weekend to build this house for him and his wife. He cut down a swath of hemlock trees on a flat patch of land. Me and words, I swear. And used the lumber from the trees to build a 2-story cabin, shut the fuck up, on the flat patch of land. I got it that time. And on a nearby hilltop, there's a freshwater spring that he laid down piping and like use it for like plumbing and to get fresh water. So so
he created his own aqueduct.
Yeah, like as I said, this guy's very handy, very competent person. He also built like a pool in like a nearby I don't want to say creek because that doesn't sound like the right thing. But like he built in a stream, like he built like a nearby stream.
There was water and he turned it into a pool.
Yeah. He made it because he liked seeing the trout and fish like swim by, so he made the swimming pool.
He made himself a pond.
Yeah. Okay. Like, and honestly, I mean,
he would have imported koi. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, but, like, honestly, like, I'm really just
Like, he really
impressed.
is turning this into an enchanted forest type.
No, and the fact that he was able to go out, like, for, like, entire weekend to do this and not encounter anything.
Didn't want his ass.
Didn't want his ass. They wanted someone, but it wasn't him. Foreshadowing. By Thanksgiving of 1906, the cabin was fully done, and the Clarks spent the holiday in the newly built cabin. Like, celebration. And from then on, every summer and major holiday that they can manage to get away, the Clarks traveled to their second home.
Alright, can you imagine having to hike through a frickin' forest in December for Christmas at the cabin in Connecticut?
Look, they love that place so much, they did not give a shit.
We're gonna go snowshoe.
And you know how I said good things never last?
They never do.
Yeah, the peace
That
lasted...
could be my trauma speaking, though.
That's a different story time.
That's a whole different story. Too.
So the peace lasted up until the summer of 1918. So they had pretty
They got 12 years.
like a good chunk of time where...
They got a dozen summers.
Yeah. The couple was at their second home, like relaxing in the forest, like having a good time. When Dr. Clark got a call that he had to go back to New York for a medical emergency.
Okay, but did he actually get a call, or do they have to send somebody after his ass?
Like, that's something I was fucking wondering. Like, did they get a call, or did they send someone? Because, like, this comes up again in a second, so...
Hang on. I gotta Google something real quick.
Yeah,
so
please Google that.
Continue talking, and I'll...
So, he got a message that there was a medical emergency. And you know what? Harriet is pretty, understandably, freaked out that she's going to have to stay in the cabin in the middle of a forest alone for who knows how long. So, when she dropped Dr. Clark off, Harriet made him promise to come back soon. He agreed, and so he was on his way to New York by train.
Okay, so I had to Google.
Okay, what you Google?
When did phones become common in homes? So, the first telephone was installed in 1877 at a home in Somerville, Massachusetts. Mm-hmm. But they were initially a luxury for the wealthy. And
considering that...
Right, so early 1900s, but it wasn't until 1940s and 50s that homes became commonplace, and by the 70s, over 90% of Americans had a landline.
So either between
1900 and 1930, phones began reaching middle-class homes.
And considering that he's a wealthy doctor.
Right, so okay. I mean, that still doesn't answer it.
So, like, either...
And mainly because they would have had to have the phone lines run out in the middle before. I'm sorry, I'm thinking logistics of phone lines. It's whatever.
No, that's fair. So, he took the train and went to New York, leaving his wife to the whims of the powers that be within the dark country forest.
I would have got a hotel.
Same.
Man.
I was like, oh yeah, it was very lovely, even though you wanted...
She didn't go and dance out in the moonlight. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Or maybe.
Hey, if you ever feeling down or anything...
Seriously, dance under a full moon.
It is refreshing.
We can...
Totally recommend it.
Recommend it. We've got playlists. We might have to release that.
Ma'am and Binks' magical manifestations.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Anyways, well, it turns out it was a pretty quick emergency. Like, within 36 hours, he was already making his way back to Connecticut. What are you laughing at?
I'm trying really, really hard not to sing every time you say making their way.
Making my way downtown.
Yeah. We've already done that in an episode. We're trying to be fresh.
No, it's going to keep on happening.
Right. I don't know how many times we've sang Blinded by the Light.
It was only twice.
Well, we're only 7 episodes in.
When he was rolling up to the train station, like, next to the dark entry forest, he expected Harriet to be waiting for him, but she wasn't there. Although this man is a man of science and doesn't believe in the paranormal, supernatural...
He had a feeling.
He had a feeling that something ain't right. And there was no reason why Harriet wouldn't be there to greet him, since she knew when he was going to come back and when he was going to get in. So I'm assuming that they had a phone, or at least had someone able to run out and be like, hey, yo, your husband's coming back at this day and time.
I mean, they may have had a phone.
They may have had a phone. Like, I just can't fathom. Given me being
okay, look, this
a
is what I
baby.
would. This is what I would use time travel for. Answering these kinds of questions, not going back and like stopping Hitler and any of that, saving the Titanic. No, I need to know.
No,
I need to
because
know if Dr. Clark and his wife had a phone in their remote cabin home.
Yeah, like, and honestly, I fully believe in like paradoxes. So I think like stuff that has already happened can't be changed. But
see, I'm also like butterfly effect.
Yeah, I mean like time travel is theoretical, so we cannot. But it's fun to.
It is fun to think about.
Yeah. Well.
So are parallel universes.
Hey, that's a whole nother conversation we're gonna have. Feeling a sense of dread, Dr. Clark started making his way on foot up to the forest. And when he entered, you know how I said how he heard owls hooting like the first time he was there, and it felt like one full greeting and chanting.
Right, it was Walt Disney.
Yeah, now this is when we get into the grim fairy tale. Yeah. So that comforting.
I knew that was going to come at some point.
Yeah. So those hoots now terrify him.
They're not a hoot like me.
No, they are not. So he began to jog the rest of the way, and the owls just kept on getting louder and louder until he reached the clearing where his house sat. And when he got to the clearing, he notices that the house's door was wide open. And seeing that, he started to, run towards the house, thinking something bad's happening to his wife. Honestly,
any good husband.
Any good husband seeing the door open in the middle of the woods with your wife not coming to pick you up, you're going to think that some fuck shit went on. Mm-hmm. But before he can even take a step inside the house, he started hearing a high-pitched noise coming from upstairs, which caused him to freeze. While he was frozen, he realized that high-pitched sound was the sound of insane maniacal laughter.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. Me?
No, my kid.
Oh. Like, honestly, all I can think about is me when I do my Joker laugh.
Yeah. Oh, like, before we got started?
Yeah, before we got started. Thinking his wife is in danger, the good doctor races up the stairs to go and get her, and the laughter was coming from inside, like, the master bedroom. So he flung the door open, and in the corner, he saw his wife curled up on the floor, fists clenched, eyes, like, fucking bulging out of her head, mouth right, like what is described as being impossibly wide for anything that a human can do. And then he realizes that that mad, insane sound was coming from her. And, like, she's just going at it, like, looking straight at him. This maniacal word.
Maniacal.
Thank you. Laughter, just, like, looking dead in the eyes. So the good doctor was just like, I'm out. Honestly, fucking same.
And sickness and in health did not cover this one. Love you, boo.
Bye.
Bye, Harriet.
Bye, love. I actually found out that he, you know what, I'll get into that in a second. Like, during those 36 hours, Harriet just lost her mind. And after that can only talk about strange creatures that she saw in the forest. So she was only able to talk about strange creatures that she saw in the forest. And, like, I've heard, like, 2 accounts that either she spent the rest of her life inside of an asylum, but most of the stuff I did come across said that she ended up committing suicide after what happened to her in the Dark Country Forest.
I mean, she could have done that in an asylum.
Yeah. Now, like, from the stuff that I saw, like, he took her back to New York and then she hung herself. It never mentioned anything about asylum in those ones.
Yeah.
I mean, but that does sound like the most likely case.
Right.
And, like, honestly, I also found out that the good doctor we married after. I mean, like, to each their own, but at the same time.
I mean, it depends. How long were they married to start with?
I don't know. Like, it was like... It wasn't a short time.
Look, he might be able to build his own freaking 2-story cabin in the middle of fucking nowhere, but I will be damned if he is going to cook his own meals and wash his own underwear.
No man should ever have to go through that. You know I'm kidding.
I know. Considering I rarely cook or clean.
Mike did not marry you for your ladiness.
He did not marry me for my domestic skills.
Okay.
He married me for my smart-ass mouth. And this ass.
And that ass.
And that ass.
Okay. Nowadays, Dudley Town still remains abandoned. Now it's just private property because people who went to visit always started graffitiing and like
people gonna people
and desecrate the place. I mean, the place already seemed pretty desecrated, but like, I mean, but you know what I mean by like vandalism.
Yes, like I said, people gonna people.
Yeah,
and no respect.
But you know that's still not going to stop people from sneaking in and take a look at Dudley Town to walk amongst the ruins. People who go notice like cold spots within the forest, which honestly, due to the canopies and stuff,
right?
I would assume so.
Could be completely natural.
Which I forgot to mention earlier, but whatever.
I think about. I could live in that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have to have like a paved road and shit. I'm not hiking.
Yeah, I mean, I could too, but I wouldn't want, you know, phantom arms coming out of nowhere and just like slapping and pushing me out of nowhere.
You know how I would deal with that.
Yeah. And then other people who took photographs in the ruins saw seeing mysterious shapes and shadows within the photos. So getting some paranormal photographs. So, but yeah, that's fucking Dudley Town.
Okay. I'm not going to, but I feel like I could survive.
You feel like you can make it? Nah, you'll probably like make friends with the shadow creatures.
You know what? Reach out and touch me. Touch me.
Touch me.
Do it
See
again.
what happens.
Do it again, motherfucker.
Like one thing's gonna happen is like you're gonna sit down in the forest and go, okay, we are gonna settle some shit right now.
Right.
What deal do we have to... Actually, no, I would
like
not
something
make...
go flying across... I just sat down!
I just sat down. Are you paying rent in this place? No.
I've literally done that in one of my own houses before.
Oh, yeah, no. If a ghost ain't paying rent, nah, keep that shit down.
Yesterday, I laid down for a nap, and I know it was the HVAC system kicking on, but I laid down for a nap, and I had left our bedroom door cracked. And I'm laying there,
Fuck off.
All of a sudden, I hear my door shut. Like, forcefully shut. I was just like, thank you. I went to sleep. Because I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. But yeah, so that was Dudley Town. Honestly, this is one of my favorites.
I know. This is one of your absolute favorites.
Yeah, no. I spent months pestering her about this specific topic.
When the podcast was in the group chat. Actually, before the group chat was even created.
Yeah. No,
if we ever do a podcast on spooky shit and true crime, I'm covering Dudley Town.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I'm doing it. Okay.
Yeah, like, as I said, this was like a year or two.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
ago, like, before we even considered seriously about the podcast.
You know, the podcast started as you telling me that we needed to do, like, a comedy show.
Yeah.
You should do stand-up. You're so funny. No, I'm traumatized. I'm not wrong.
Not wrong. But I'm also saying, people who are traumatized often make good up stand-up comedians.
Right.
If they can joke about themselves.
I can't remember if I sent it to you guys or not. I've seen a TikTok where it was, it's like Jamie Foxx, Adam Sandler, one of the late night Jimmys. I think it was Kimmel. Might have been Fallon. Not sure. Tom Hanks and a couple other like actor comedians. And Tom Hanks is like, you can't be funny if you grew up with an in-ground pool.
What?
He's like, you can't be funny if you grew up with an in-ground pool. If you could go swimming anytime you want, you can't be funny. And everybody's kind of looking around like, what the hell? I know it wasn't Jamie Foxx, it was Kevin Hart. And Kevin Hart's like, I know what you mean. You gotta struggle to be funny. You gotta have some trauma to be funny. You gotta go through some shit. If life is too easy, you're not gonna be that... You'll be funny, but you're not gonna be that funny. You're not gonna be pulling the shit that we do.
Yeah.
Or scaring the crap out of my husband when, like, I am just sobbing, heartbroken, and then just burst into laughter. You want to talk about freaking that man out? I've done it multiple times because I'm going to find something funny in every situation.
Yeah.
The little one does it.
Yeah, I know.
And that every time she does it, like, he gets scared. Because it freaks him out so badly.
I'm getting distracted by
You're
the
getting
lights.
distracted. Right. We maybe need to.
No, I like it too much.
Okay.
Anyways.
Anyway, so.
I hit my headset.
You're fine. I didn't hear it. You're good.
Okay. So yeah, that's been this episode.
All right. Remember to follow us on Instagram,
TikTok, Facebook,
X, at Feral Nightmares
Podcast. Yeah. You can also email us at
feralnightmarspodcast.com.
No,
that's our website.
That's our website. feralnightmarspodcast@gmail.com.
Yes. And feralnightmares.com is the website.
We are on some shit today.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, sweet dreams.
And feral nightmares. But yeah, dude, it's gonna be so fucking fucked.